Here's a scene from 40 Rifles of the Big Valley, Season 1, Episode 2. Nick, yeah, that was a mistake you just made. Oh, now what are you talking about? You were wrong. Oh, come on. Wrong. I got 3,000 head of cattle, 550 miles to drive in 24 days. I got 40 hands, no widgeon in the cow's pride. And not just our cows, Jared, but of Carr, Coleman, Royce, and Fry's still biting their nails because they had to throw in their cattle with us. No one gets fired. Nick, you cut his legs right off at the knees. I'd have done it to you, and you'd have done it to me. It's not the same. We're all Barclays, aren't we? We were born to the name, Nick, so that gives us immunity. I got 24 days, Pappy. So know this. That herd comes first. Scene from 40 Rifles. Now here's a scene, if I can get it right, from Season 1, Episode 1, called Palms of Glory. And this is when Heath first came to the Big Valley. And they found out that he was Tom Barkley's illegitimate child. But this is an episode before Heath came. Whiskey or scotch? Well, it's always been scotch. Well, now, I don't know what other taste you might have changed. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Injunctional proceedings. Who do you think you're kidding? There's not a quarter around here the railroad doesn't own. It's fight or nothing. Oh, that's just fine, Nick. That's just great. You go ahead and you go on a tear. That's the way you've always done it. Those tactics might work in a barroom brawl, but they don't work here. This is the state that you're swinging on, boy, or do you think you're up to it? Now, Eugene, you tell him. Well, it's right to what both of you say. I don't know. I just have to think about it. That's right, kids. You go ahead and you think. You think while the barn's burning down. Now, just a minute. So that's Season 1, Episode 1. Entitled Palm of Glory. Now, see if I can get this right. This is Season 4, Episode 17 or something, and this is when the guy comes to the Big Valley and he darns up I'm not going to use that other word because that's a no-no word, but he boards up the river so the water can't flow through the river. Let me see. What happened to you? Your friend Howard's what's happened to me. I told you to stay away from him. I know what you told me, but I got a whole herd of thirsting cattle out there. And for your information, we're about to go to Brady's Creek. And I suppose you contacted the local funeral parlor. No more talk. We tried it your way, Jared. We tried it, and it did not work. Now, you listen to me, Nick. If you think I want to stand by and let that hard head of yours get you killed, you got another thing coming. Just a minute. Jared, just a minute. Jared, will you wait a minute? Boom! Sorry, big brother. And that's Nick Barkley in a nutshell. Ha, ha, ha. Let me see if I can do a Little Joe. Little Joe Cartwright. Bonanza. I can do Hoss. Let me see if I can do Hoss. Now there, Little Joe, I done told you to settle down. And I mean what I say. You better settle down, Little Joe. Well, Hop Sing, that's the best best burn meal you made in a lot of years. And I love that fried chicken and that mashed potatoes and gravy. And them biscuits were to die for. And Paul, didn't Hop Sing make the best apple pie you ever did taste? Well, I'm Hoss Cartwright. And I like to eat a lot of food. And that burning Hop Sing's the best that burn cook this side of Nevada. And I tell you what, I got me an inkling to eat some of Hop Sing cooking, and that burn better eat some of it. And I mean eat some of it real quick. All right. Now that is the westerns that I love. All right. The Big Valley and Bonanza. And some people might not like those shows. But you know what? As Nick Barkley would say, anyway, I'm going to bed. And if you don't like me, I'll tell my brother Jared on you. Because he's a lawyer and he'll take care of you. Okay, good night.